Hello. I'd like to talk to you about my recent trip to Las Vegas to see a Scorpions concert, like I said I would in the end of my last video. And yes, about end of January, beginning of February, somewhere along that time, I saw an announcement on the Scorpion Facebook page that they were going to be doing a 9 show residency at the Planet Hollywood Casino Hotel down there in Vegas. And the thing that attracted me to go, if it wasn't for this factor, I don't think I would have gone because Vegas can be ridiculously expensive now. But anyway, the thing that attracted me to go to this was the fact that the show is to celebrate the 40th anniversary, and it blows my mind to say 40th anniversary, 40. Another reminder I'm getting old. Anniversary of the Love at First Sting album. And those of you who have watched this channel before have probably seen videos I've done about the Love at First Sting album and how my favorite song is on that album. And no, it's not like Rocky Like a Hurricane. It's the song Coming Home. And I've told the story ad nauseum why that's my favorite song. You can search my channel if you want to hear the story. And I've never heard that song in concert before. So I'm like, this show is to celebrate the Love at First Sting album. That means they'll probably do the song. And other songs I'd like to hear on it that I've never heard from that album before. Crossfire and I'm Leaving You. And I got to hear all of those songs. But to be honest, I could have left the show after the first song, which was Coming Home. And I could have left after that and felt like I got my money's worth with the concert. Those of you who are familiar with the song, it starts off with a slow first verse, and then when that verse ends, it really kicks into high gear and it all breaks loose. So anyway, and when I've seen footage on YouTube and the Worldwide Live album, they've not always done that slow first verse when they've played the song live, but here they did. And when the guitar started playing and Klaus started singing the first verse, every morning when I wake up yawning, I'm still far away. I'm like, I've been waiting for this since the 80s. And here, if it finally happens for me in 24, I'm going to hear this song. And then when I got to my very favorite part of the song after the solo, a blistering solo from Matthias, by the way, where he goes, jump on your seats, put your hands in the air, give me a shout, let me hear you out there. The wilder you scream for more rock and roll, the higher we go. If I was not an old fart, and if security didn't frown on it, I would have probably jumped on the seat. Because that song has always made me feel like I was at a concert, and I finally got to hear it at a concert, and I was happy. I finally can say my wishes of seeing Scorpions concerts is complete hearing that song finally. As far as the other songs that I was looking forward to hearing, they did a good job on I'm Leaving You and Crossfire. I'm Leaving You has very repetitive lyrics, but I always have liked the guitar work on that song. And they kind of cut this song short to not make it so repetitive it gets annoying. But One of the songs that are on the album that's a deep cut that they played was "The Same Thrill." I've never been high on that song, and they really struggled with that song. Um, it's kind of out of their range. Let's just put it that way. Um, I don't think Klaus can do it anymore live. As good as he is live, I don't think he can do that song anymore live. And even though to me it sounded good on Crossfire, he wasn't even attempting to hit the notes back then, like he did back then. But but they did that song justice. The rest of the show was the songs that you would expect to hear at a Scorpions concert. Uh, Still Loving You, When to Change. Again, they altered the lyrics on When to Change. I think they should not either do the song as written. If they're not comfortable doing the song as written, don't do the song. As I mentioned in my review of their last show, maybe let the song rest. I know people expect to hear the song, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that would like to hear the song as written. I understand why they're not doing it. But anyway, that doesn't detract from my enjoyment of the show. Send Me an Angel. No One Like You was not played. I wish they would have played that one instead of maybe When to Change. Or the one song they did from their new album, Gas in the Tank. Not that Gas in the Tank is a bad song, but I would rather hear No One Like You rather than that song. But overall, pretty good show. Um, they changed. They did one other alteration, which I thought fit being Vegas. Instead of the song being Big City Nights, the song was Sin City Nights. The lyrics were the same except for the chorus. Instead of saying Big City Nights, they said Sin City Nights. I like that change. I had a great seat for the show. Here's my ticket stub and my shirt that I got at the show. My souvenirs from it. The staff at the Box Theater in the Planet Hollywood are really good to me because of my impaired vision. They gave me a upgrade to a handicap seat, so I don't have to deal with steps and other people moving around me and everything. So I got to enjoy the show relatively sitting in a row by myself, which I didn't mind. Security made sure that I was able to get any drinks that I wanted. They gave me free bottles of water. They treated me really nice, and the instant the show was over, somebody was there to assist me back to my room. So overall, a great experience. I'm more than 50% certain, a lot more than 50% certain, that this will probably be my last time seeing them, and I'm happy with that. After the last song, which was Rocky Like a Hurricane, Klaus spent a lot of time on the stage by himself, thanking people, high-fiving people in the first couple of rows, just taking in the moment. I've never seen him spend that much time on stage. I wonder if he knows something he's not telling us right now. They do have shows scheduled overseas to continue this Lev Firsting celebration. But he recently had spinal cord surgery. And YouTube footage I saw the first few shows of this residency I went to, he didn't look like he was doing well at all. He really didn't sound that good either, but I was happy to see that he has gotten better and he sounded good. My opinion, he did as well as a 75-year-old man can, and in some ways better than people would expect a 75-year-old man to do. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I sorry I'm not good at these kind of reviews. Um, no, I'm not good at reviewing albums either, but I thought I would just share what was in my mind to say. Um, and we'll as far as the future of this channel, we'll see. Um, I will add something else too. Um, Oz, if you watch this, enjoying I'm enjoying the album you sent me, and but I'm having a hard time getting past track 5, Midnight Lady, Dangerous Game, because that song just I like that song so much. I just want to listen to that song over and over. But again, you know, thank you for that. I might talk about the album as a whole when I get around to actually listening to the whole thing and get past that song. But anyway, I'll upload this for people who want to watch, and enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy whatever you're listening to. Take care, everybody.